Fran, I want to ask you one other thing, because I read an interview, I was doing research for this, and I read an interview you did with W in 2016, where you said, I don't believe Donald Trump will become president because I don't believe there are that many morons in the United States.
There are, turns out.
Turns out there are.
Right. I mean, there's 3 events in my lifetime that I remember every second of the event from the time it occurred. And one is the assassination of John F. Kennedy, one is September 11th, and the third is the night Donald Trump was elected. Because, first of all, yes, I spent the year prior to the election going around the country telling thousands of people, 0. He has 0 chance. And I said that because I believed it. You know, it never occurred to me that, I mean, it was a joke. You know, so I was really shocked, and like for at least 3 or 4 months after that election, every time I walked out of my apartment, people screamed at me, "You were wrong. You were wrong." I know, I'm sorry. Believe me, I'm sorry. Like, I was sorry I was wrong. I was sorry what that meant that I was wrong. And truthfully, you know, if you've only been wrong one time in your life, that was not the time to be wrong. I mean, as you know, New York City voted for Hillary Clinton 9-1. Okay? Even the Upper East Side voted for Hillary Clinton, because even though they always vote Republican on the Upper East Side in presidential elections, because, you know, no taxes on capital, but, you know, they didn't vote for Donald Trump. Of all the horrible things about Donald Trump, one of the things that most bothers me, and perhaps you, is that people outside New York think he's a New Yorker. No one in New York thinks he's a New Yorker. And it's the most insulting thing to me. Like, you know, I mean, I would say, you know, no one in New York thinks he's a New Yorker. And also, no one in New York even thought he was a real estate developer. And the truth is that in New York, the real estate developers look down on him. I mean, can you imagine a level of moral squalor so profound that real estate agents look down on you? You know, and they were right. All right, so I mean, it was a shocking thing, really shocking. The problem, of course, is the Electoral College. Okay, and this is the problem. And if it wasn't for the Electoral College, there'd never be a Republican president. Okay, twice in my life, which is long, but it's not 1,000 years, twice in my life, the presidency was won by someone who lost the popular vote. Both times Republicans, George W. Bush and Donald Trump. You know, and in other democracies, the popular vote is called the vote. So the Electoral College, you know, both times it happened, people that I know who are not American said, "What does this mean?" And when I explain it, they go, "Oh, so it doesn't work." I go, "No, it works perfectly. It does exactly what it was meant to do. It overweights the rural vote, the southern vote, and that far western vote."